Hey, Sagittarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at what energies this full moon has in store for you. So this is a very powerful full moon in Scorpio on the 15th or 16th of May, depending on your location. And it's a super blood moon with an eclipse in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So a lot going on in this full moon's energy. So we'll dive in and take a look at what this means for you. Now, the full moon in Scorpio has to do with extremes, has to do with karma, transformation, mysticism, secrets. It's about going deep here, Sagittarius. So what we have out here is we have Aquarius, Capricorn, and Libra. Now, you may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with others with those placements, or you're just embodying these energies quite strongly around the full moon. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. I feel like some of you are going to be doing some manifesting, some law of attraction work. It says trust the universe at this time. So with us being in Mercury retrograde as well, it's a perfect time to review, reconsider, revise plans. Take a look at where you have come up until this point and how you can proceed moving forward. So I tend to really like retrogrades because it's saying take a pause, take a look at the bigger picture, and trust that the universe has your back. And that's what I'm feeling here for you, Sag. So you may be revising plans and just taking a look and setting new goals in your life and figuring out how to move forward in a new direction. We also have Capricorn taking a reality check. And that is exactly what this moon is all about, especially in retrograde. This is a blood moon. It's taking a reality check and looking at the bigger picture, saying, okay, what do I need to really look closely at? Maybe this is your finances. This could be your physical health as well. I'm getting both of those quite strong for you, Sagittarius. So some of you may be focusing on your health at this time or feeling better on a body, mind, soul level. Maybe you are hitting up the gym or coming up with some new exercise regimes or some new eating healthy goals here, but you're taking a reality check on what needs to be shifted, changed, and transformed in your life. Now, again, the Scorpio energy can be very deep. It's dealing with the shadow side, dealing with vulnerabilities, insecurities, weaknesses. And I feel like a lot of you are really going to be navigating through some change here and taking a look at how to shift the trajectory, how to move and take a new course, how to revise the plan so you can end up moving forward in a bigger, better way by growth, expansion, love. And then next we have Libra, make time for self-love. This is very important. They're telling me specifically for those of you Sagittarians with Libran placements, I feel like a lot of you are really going to be embodying the self-love, taking care of yourself. Like I said, it's a beautiful time to just take a step back, take a good look at your health, your finances, maybe your relationships, your career goals, your morals, your ethics. I mean, this goes deep with this scorpionic energy here. Trust that the universe has your back at this time when you're revisiting and revising, and make a little time for you. It's going to be very important. Maybe do some full moon magic. Put your crystals out on the windowsill to soak up that moonlight. Maybe write down your, what it is that you want to release. Maybe start creating a vision goal or a vision board as well. Make some time for self-love and self-care, even if it's just taking a hot bath, soaking with essential oils. They're showing me somebody using, it could be herbs or it could be flowers. There's something with flower essence for you, Sagittarius. There could be steaming as well. So I feel like you may be utilizing the energy of oils, herbs, or flowers to do some steaming. So please take that as it resonates. Now we're going to dive in here for you, Sag, and see what energies are surrounding you or what energies you're manifesting around this full moon. So let's take a look and see what we have for Sag. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. There's that expansion, especially if you remember earlier I said finances and health. Well, that's the Five of Wands. or excuse me, Five of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. Some deep learning going on here. Again, very, very intense energy showing up here for you, Sag. The Five of Pentacles showing up is about money and health, just as I said here earlier. Intuitively, Spirit is giving me that you're focusing primarily on those two things around this full moon. You're trying to figure out a new way to bring in finances, how to better your health. Some of you may suffer from anxiety, from depression. There could be other mental disorders as well, but please do seek medical professional help. But for others of you, I feel like you might be reaching out to a holistic practitioner, a chiropractor, a Reiki therapist here. It could be a soul coach, a life coach, a business coach, or even some sort of financial advisor. I'm just seeing additional support and help at this time. But the Five of Pentacles is getting out of the mindset of lack of and moving towards a manifestation in a positive mindset here. So I see a lot of you switching and shifting your beliefs, and that's why you're actually taking this reality check. Some of you may be looking at credit card debt. You may be looking at finances and saying, okay, what needs to be paid off? How long do I have? What interest am I paying? What can I rein in? What can I spend less of each month? So I just feel like a lot of you are making those shifts in your life, even if they're just subtle shifts at first. Sagittarius, this is going to be huge because Three of Wands is a really beautiful card. It talks about an expansion of opportunities. It says here that you're staying optimistic, you're staying patient, and your hard work will pay off. So don't take your eye off the prize. Once we resume back to normal after Mercury retrograde here, which is around the June 3rd mark, we start to go forward again here. And I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to take off with those new ideas, implement those goals. So this is, again, a time to just hit that reset button, really stay silent, stay still for a bit, revise, replan, revamp, and then you can go full speed, because you can see here that she's not only waiting for her ships to come in, but her ships already have come in here. And I feel like she's waiting for the next phase, the next step here, the new opportunities, and that's you. Next, we have the Hierophant. Some of you, this is about committing yourself to those goals. Very important for you to do that. Committing to self-care, committing to financial success, committing to your health. The Hierophant not only is the card of commitment, but it is the card of divine guidance, which you have showing up here for you. Trusting in the universe, trusting that you're gaining the wisdom necessary for you to make the choices that are in your highest good in the future here. So I really love this showing up for you. The Hierophant can be about your beliefs and your morals, like we spoke of earlier, and taking a look at any advice that has been given to you and filtering it through your belief system. And if it doesn't resonate, it's time to release. Just like watching YouTube. You're tuning into the frequencies that us readers emit. And if it doesn't resonate, it's something that you don't have to say, well, this is what should be done. Nothing is set in stone here. And I feel for you, it's about tuning in to your own filtration system, your own intuition detector here, and seeing what resonates for you regarding your beliefs, your morals, and anything that's holding you back here, allowing you to move forward, if that makes sense. Let's take a look and see what you're releasing around this full moon. And because you're releasing a certain energy or energies, what is showing up for you? Six of Pentacles. So this is about one-sided activities. One-sided give and take. For some of you, it is about getting rid of things that you're putting your time, effort, and energy into, but you're not being equally compensated. Now, what this means is perhaps you are working in a job or a career, or you own a business where you're trying to put in a lot of effort to grow, build, and expand. If something is, perhaps not working out the way that you had hoped, or maybe you're not expanding or growing in that area, you're revisiting and revising how to bring in more income. And I feel like we do that anyways, Sagittarius, on a continual basis, but that's exactly what I'm talking about here. If you're putting energy into something and you're not getting it back in return, I feel like you're looking at new ways to implement a new plan. So you can get something back in return here, because the Six of Pentacles can be about equal give and take. This is also about you accepting help. So I feel like you're getting rid of the old, making way for new. And I feel like there will be additional support, additional finances. Now, this could be financial aid. It could be grants. It could be, things of that nature that can help you as well and support you. I feel like you're releasing the need to have to control or do everything on your own. And you're letting somebody come in and help you, or you're letting the universe come in and help you here. So this is really beautiful. And because you are releasing control, that's the big thing. You're releasing control here, releasing the need to be one-sided or do it yourself. What is it that you are bringing in here, Sag? Let's take a look. You are, oh, I love this. Once you let go of the reins, so to speak, once you take a leap, you're bringing in a brand new beginning here. The Fool's Journey. I love this. This is about a fresh start, a new beginning, taking a chance, going towards this adventure here, embracing the unknown. So yes, as soon as you right when you let go of the reins, again, of needing to control or needing to do everything yourself, once you say, okay, I'll accept, I'll release, I'll surrender to the universe here, you have a brand new beginning showing up. And I feel this beginning has to do with finances and positive health. I mean, it certainly can be love. It can be in other areas of your life as well, but those may be the big ones showing up for you. So powerful stuff coming in here. Now let's take a look, Sagittarius, at your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths. So your untapped gifts are something that you've dove into, but you haven't quite hit 110% max capacity on it. So you're still diving in, still trying to figure it out. You're still trying to hone in. So let's take a look and see what that is. And then we have greatest strengths. And those two really play well with each other. Your greatest strengths and your spiritual gifts. Your spiritual gifts can help you really foster that untapped spiritual side here. So what do we have? We have the High Priestess. Ooh, a lot of you are quite intuitive, but you may not realize it, is what I'm sensing here. So the High Priestess talks about truth, mystery, staying silent, going within, trusting that inner wisdom, the gut feeling, and not having any sort of hidden agendas. Or if other people have hidden agendas, you're able to see right through them here, Sagittarius. And we do have the Nine of Swords. So again, remember earlier I was talking about the health, could be depression, anxiety, disorders, ADHD, autism, anything of that nature here. I feel like this is about you tapping in and healing yourself from the inside out, but also allowing other people to come in and help assist you with your own mental health and with your own healing. Some of you are quite intuitive and you do take on a lot, and it may actually cause a little bit of depression because you're not sure how to use this energy. You're not sure how or where it's coming from at times, or how to put up a shield. You may be very empathic, and it may really bring you to a place sometimes of feeling all those feels. And I've noticed with a lot of people that do have autism, they're highly gifted. A lot of people that have OCD or ADHD, all of those things that we tend to kind of label or define, I feel a lot of those those energies here. They're giving me type A personality for some of you Sagittarians out there as well. But I feel that you are highly intuitive and you can read people and tune in, but make sure that you are putting up some sort of emotional shield. Okay, so your greatest gift here is for you to trust your intuition and to really grow on your intuition as well. I feel like a lot of you have been fostering that energy, trying to listen to your intuition more, but your greatest strengths are Page of Cups energy and 10 of Wands. So you can carry a lot, especially if you are the energy of wanting to fix everyone, Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It, as I like to call the 10 of Wands, or you can hang on to a lot of burdens, physical burdens, emotional burdens, mental. You can hang on to them, but there comes a point in your life where you do need to release what's not yours. And that's what I feel you're starting to do here, especially with this intuition card showing up. So again, you may be hanging on to other people's stuff here that is causing anxiety, causing depression, causing insecurity, or just a heavy feeling in that heart chakra. And that's, it can be a gift, but at the same time, if you're not sure how to foster that energy, it can be a burden as well. So we have the Page of Cups. This is about you bringing love and light to everything you do, including the people that come into your life. People are attracted, Sagittarius, to your carefree nature at times and your love for life. You may be the life of the party at times, or you may be the one that people go to and ask for advice here, because I feel like you do give good advice. And the Page of Cups energy can be about maybe even starting new emotional things or helping other people get out of emotional situations, whether it's a feeling, whether it's a heartbreak, whether it's a job loss. You have a very beautiful gift of helping other people overcome their emotional distress, but then sometimes you tend to take that on yourself. So very powerful messages showing up here for you. Let's take a look and see what Spirit has for you. What messages? Oh, I love it. We have be proud. And yes, absolutely. Be proud, because you've come here with quite a big task here to not only help yourself, but to help others as well. We have you are not alone, and we have find your center. What else do we have here from your spiritual team? Embrace the moment. That makes sense. Trust the universe here. So let's see here. We have be proud. I really love when this card shows up, because it's extra confirmation that what you're doing is really powerful to your soul's mission, your life purpose here. And it says here, it's time to celebrate, Sagittarius, all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Pat yourself on the back, Sagittarius, because even though you tend to carry a lot of these burdens, I feel like you know what you're doing, kind of. I feel like you know that you're taking on this stress, but you are figuring out how to release it. And that's what I see here with this Nine of Swords. You can help other people. You can guide them. You can coach them. You can navigate them. But ultimately, it's not yours to carry. But be proud of how far you've come here, and be proud of your missions that you've accomplished and that you have yet to accomplish, because Spirit's proud of you. You are not alone. We are here for you, and we never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, which we have, however, you can't sense us near you or feel how much love we're sending you. We are your family, your friends, and your guides. You never walk alone, as we walk right beside you. So very important that some of you beautiful Sagittarians out there realize that you're not alone, because sometimes I've noticed a lot of Sagittarians tend to be independent. Maybe you had to be independent beginning at a young age. Maybe you've had to take care of siblings. Maybe you're the only child, or maybe the older child as well, or you had to take care of a parent. But it says here that you're not alone. And even though you felt like you've walked a path of solitude at times, the Spirit's been by your side the entire time. Next, we have find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, it says that is the ideal time to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So again, these two cards, this is perfect energy showing up here regarding your untapped spiritual gifts. So if you are feeling that the world is hectic, or there's anxiety, or there's a lot going on for you, this is about you stopping and tuning in and checking in with your intuition. And then lastly, embrace the moment. Enjoy living in the now. They just gave me the power of now. Some of you may have read that. It may be very important to reread or revisit, especially in this Mercury retrograde, or review you living in the now. How can you bring more of that now right here? Some of you, this is about making sure you're not judging yourself or others, because I feel like you're shifting your energy around this full moon. So get out in nature if you can. Go dance under that full moon. Go put your hands on a tree, take your shoes off and go ground in the ground, the grass if you can, and just embrace the now, embrace the beauty that's surrounding you. But Spirit wants you to know that Spirit's very proud of here by you, never left you. Embrace the new changes coming in here, because I feel like you will have a very intense full moon. I certainly see that showing up for you. But let's take a look and see how you've grown. How have you grown here, Sagittarius? Especially around this, oh, I love it. Especially around this scorpionic moon. Again, very intense. So you've dealt with shadow sides, but you've done a lot of healing. You have the star card showing up here, which is beautiful, because this says that in the past, you may have wanted to give up on your dreams. But this here is saying, don't give up on those dreams. Don't give up hope, because you're going through a healing, transformational shift at this time that does promise positivity, peace, hope, healing, guidance. You're being divinely guided here. So trust that the universe has your back. Some of you may have been very sick, whether that was a surgery, whether you were down in bed, or if you maybe had a loved one that you had to take care of. I feel like there is healing and there is recovery at this time as well. So the star card, I love showing up as far as your growth, because the star is a major arcana. So you've done a lot of growing. You've done a lot of introspection. So make sure you utilize this Libran energy of making time for self-care and self-love. A couple of you have had a wake-up call is what I'm hearing here. Either a close call or just a wake-up call on how to shift your life. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is about you getting that magnetized energy back. Because remember earlier, I said people are attracted to your vibrance, your happiness, your abundance here. And this Queen of Wands is somebody who's very strong and confident, very creative, very artsy. She inspires others to live their best lives. But it's hard sometimes to focus on that energy when you're feeling down yourself. So I feel like you had to lift yourself out of some sort of a hole here. And finally, Sagittarius, you're feeling, or you're on the mends here. So especially at the end of May, beginning of June, you will be feeling more competent, more strong, more bold, more like who you are meant to be here. So I feel if you've been in that lull, expect some change to come. Take care of yourself. You will get that energy back here. So very beautiful. Now, last but not least, let's take a look at what the angels have for you, Sagittarius. What steps can you take to continue growing on your soul's journey? What do we have here? They want one more. They're giving me the name Lupe. Lupe, L-U-P-A or E, I believe, Lupe. So please take that as it resonates. We have third eye chakra, we have solar plexus chakra, and we have past life issue. So this third eye chakra says it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Very beautiful, because remember, Sagittarius, your untapped gift is your intuition. So some of you can really utilize this Scorpio full moon and this retrograde and this blood supermoon eclipse to really tune into the other side, tune into the angelic realm, auras. Some of you may be seeing auras. They're showing me a picture that somebody may have taken. Now, I don't know if this was maybe in the last week or if it was in the month of May here, but there may have been orbs or auras in the picture. So if that is you, drop it in the comment. I'd love to hear. Next, we have solar plexus chakra. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. There's that Queen of Wands we just talked about here. Solar plexus is about your powerhouse, reclaiming that power, because a lot of you have felt down or depressed, anxious, ill, or felt like you weren't on par with your health goals. That's about to shift. And then last but not least, we have past life issues. So some stuff is karmic coming up for you, or that you have been healing or dealing with. It says this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Past life issue, very strong energy showing up here. I feel like a lot of you are overcoming and healing something here that possibly was karmic, but you're finally moving forward with confidence and with ease, and you're trusting that the universe has your back. And sometimes when we do go through those challenges, we feel like our spiritual team leaves us, or we feel like we're walking that path alone, like we talked about earlier. But I feel like you're going to feel the love really showing up here around this full moon and beyond. June's going to be a very vibrant month for you, Sagittarius. You're going to get your energy back. I feel like you'll be in, I don't want to say the spotlight, some of you maybe, but I feel like there's a magnetized energy where people are drawn to that magnetized energy that you are emitting. So I hope this resonates, Sag. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, share, comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls tons of love and light. Till next time.